What's going on, everybody? Today we are showcasing the TST Group R002 1500 watt
a laser
e-bike. Now, I'm on the quest to find the best e-bike out there. I've done a few so far, but we're going to keep doing these as long as the weather is relatively cold outside and we can't get on the water. So the first thing we're going to do with this is open it up, get initial reactions. Now, so this is the first time. You can see these are stretched because this bike is very heavy, and when you lift it by these, boy,
damn boy, he's thick.
Okay, let's pull this thing open. Okay, let's see what we see. We have this box right here, which I assume is the accessories for the charger and maybe some other stuff. Here's the bike itself. Now this bike has a actual saddle. The screen appears to be really nice. Tires right here, 20-inch tires, which I've gotten used to. I prefer the 26, but the 20-inch tires are kind of nice, and the fact that they're fat tire is really cool. We have a Shimano shifting system, which again is really nice to see. And we're gonna unbox this. Okay, we're gonna pull this out of here now. Get this out of here. I'm just like you guys. I'm on a back deck of a house. There she is in all of her glory. Let's put it together, see how it looks. Now, full disclosure here. I was given this bike in order to test it out, but if it performs well, you could purchase it with my link below with an extra discount code. Just so everybody knows, it is 750 watt, not 1500 watt. It is 48 volt with a 15 amp hour battery, and the charger goes up to 54.6 volts, which is normal. Okay, and here's the bike fully built, and it looks like a pretty high quality bike so far. We're gonna start this thing up, and we're gonna try it out, see how it goes. Okay, we are going to power on the R002 bike, clicking this button right here, and holding this button right here. And there you can see it. The screen, not the nicest screen, but not bad. Does the trick. And it shows miles an hour, which is nice. The trip gauge, 5 speeds is the normal, and this is no different. All right, let's test the light switch. There's the light, not bad, looks pretty good. See the rear light, here's the brakes. It's nice because they blink as well. So there you go. All right, let's take this on the road, see how it performs. First, we're gonna test some off-road without any power. You can see the lawn needs a cut, and it actually feels pretty good. Feels very front heavy. Doesn't feel bad. Doesn't feel bad at all. Off-road, the nice fat tires make this thing a nice ride, and this saddle actually is really nice. It is small. The bike is small. All right, let's try to kick it open with PAS. There's the motor whirring, and here we go. Works great. Very loud. Try it again. PAS 1. We're in gear 1. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're pedaling normal, about 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. It's about the fastest you can go pedaling, maybe 28. We're gonna see how fast this goes pedaling with the PAS. Now we're on 5. This is the fastest you could go. 19 miles an hour looks like to be the tops. Maybe a little bit faster, 20, 21. This makes this a class 2 e-bike. We're gonna go back, try this out again. Here's the thumb throttle. This is thumb throttle only. Doesn't look too bad, pretty good. All right, so we're gonna hit 21 miles an hour, and that's where we're capped. As soon as it goes under, the throttle will kick back open. You get about 21 miles an hour, and then it's gonna stop again. So we are set by the computer to do up to 21 miles an hour. And here we go up the hill, me pedaling. And that e-bike motor works really hard at about 20, 21, just motor. We are making it up the hill. Not too bad, 13 miles an hour. Pretty strong for an e-bike motor. So far so good, pretty nice bike. I'm into it. It's really comfortable, works really good, does about 21 miles an hour. I like it. The 20-inch wheels are nice. Not being too tall. Yeah, like the bike, it's pretty good. All right, here's the real test. How fast can we get this bad boy? Oh, it's kind of scary after 30. All right, let's take this thing off-road a little bit more. See what it can do. I'm gonna drop it down in the gears. I'm gonna try to drop that PAS down, but it's not really, I don't know if I'm fat fingering it or what, but I can't hit it correctly. All right, here we go. Gonna have some ticks on me. Test it through the mud. Works good. It is a fat tire after all, and it's got some nice fenders to keep that mud off your body. We'll go up the hill. We're on PAS 2, so the throttle works as if it's on PAS 2. Yeah, really solid. Nice off-road bike. Really nice. Wow. Like, this is light gravel here, and then we're gonna get into the bigger gravel. You'll probably hear it in my voice. We're getting into the more gnarly gravel here, and then we're gonna go off-road a little bit further. Oh, this is pretty nice. This is not a bad little machine here. It's better off-road than it is on-road. This is a moped. Look, I'm just doing throttle right here. Doing 14 on PAS 3. Little bumpy. Little bumpy. The suspension could use a little bit of a looser system. The tires are not overfilled either. You know, little bumpy. Not bad at all. I like this thing off-road more than I like it on-road. We're gonna hit a couple of these trails down here. Whoop. All right, let's go over the jump. See if we even get up it. Oh, little baby turkeys. All right, we'll leave them alone. I'm gonna give some final thoughts here and a little bit more of a breakdown. So first thing to note, this thing has hydraulic brakes very clearly. Here's your hydraulic system right there, and the brakes are very good. They could use some bleeding right now, but they're very good. The battery seems good so far. It doesn't seem like a high amp hour battery. I typically don't like the bolt-on batteries, but this one doesn't rattle and shake and roll, so that's not so bad either. The suspension, nothing to write home about. I was hoping it was a little bit better since it was motocross style forks, but not too bad. Again, seems okay. The tires are excellent. I like them. I like the fat tires. The 4-inch fat tires, in my opinion, are a nice sweet spot. The Shimano system is excellent. Some of the best cheap systems you can get. And for the price of this bike, it's nice to see a Shimano on there. The saddle is very comfortable, and it is more comfortable than a regular seat. The light can't really tell too well, but it looks pretty decent. The fact that it has a brake light and a blinking brake light is really cool. I love that. It's got spoke wheels, the motor, nothing to write home about. Not bad. Again, not the worst, not the best. Just there for the price. Again, really good. Now, between this and a lot of 20-inch e-bikes, I would actually prefer this if you don't have to fold it. This is a really nice 20-inch e-bike, but for the price, it is up there with some of the best bang for the buck for sure. Now, in a world of 10,000 different e-bikes, where does this stack up? Really, it's up to you. I like the looks of it. It's not 1500 watts. Don't let anybody mistake that. This is a 750 watt maximum bike. It is an old style motor, so it's loud and it's whirring and it's burrs, but it's got good torque. Thing would be a nice wheelie monster once I figure out the balance point. It is front heavy, which is obvious because of the battery and the forks up front, but overall, best bang for the buck is pretty much one of these. If you can get this for under $1,000, in this case, use my We Try Motorsports code below and you'll get an extra discount on this as well. You can buy one of these things for probably on that $650 to $750 ballpark, which would get you a nice versatile e-bike with full suspension. The one gripe I have about this is the setup. If you're not used to setup on e-bike, it could be up to 3 to 4 hours. This took me roughly a half hour to 45 minutes to build. I've built 20 or 30 e-bikes in the past, if not more. Some of them are set up and go. This one is not. This one is pretty much built from scratch. I wish they had the saddle on there. But overall, I like it. I would give this one, for a 20-inch e-bike, not a full-size fat tire, I would give this one probably a 4 out of 5. I like it a lot. It could be improved in some spots, as I discussed about, but it's really nice. If anybody has any questions or wants to leave a comment below on if you own one or if you're looking to own one, see if you like it. If you like this bike, you like the way it performed, and you like the video, please use my affiliate link down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and take it easy. We'll see you in the next one.